Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. We're gonna start talking about life seasons. All right, you guys. I'm so glad you're here today. Welcome to this edition of Ask Chauntel. I'm here to help you find peace in your life, okay? Rooted in faith. I'm so excited that we're here today to talk about life seasons. Right now, I am in a trillion life seasonal transitions. My kids are home for summer. I'm weaning my toddler. My job is going through a lot of internal transitions. So it has just been a season of transition. And so I feel like it's the perfect time to talk about life seasons.
Problems in your life and you need advice. All you gotta do is
And
ask
I think it's
Chauntel.
so important to know your season because it helps you to navigate it so that through the challenging times, you can make it. And then you can appreciate all the good that your season has to offer. So I'm actually going to go through the 4 life seasons that we experience, and tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly of those seasons so that you can navigate your season and you can know your season. The thing you need to understand is you don't have to fix your whole life at the same time. I think sometimes we get so overwhelmed that we think, okay, I need to fix everything, and that won't give you peace. And we're talking about peace today because every life season comes with its challenges and it also comes with benefits. But if you want to find peace in all of those seasons, then you got to walk through it. You got to know it. And we're going to go to the Bible to really talk about it because God works in seasons and He gave it to us. It's really going to help you. And if you like this video, I have a whole bunch of videos on sharing my own life season with you guys, the different ones that I've experienced. But this one is really about helping you find yours. Whatever life season that you'd like to share with us, I'd love to know about what life season that you're in right now, personally, romantically, and professionally. In those life domains, you might be experiencing different life seasons. So, for example, you might be in winter in your relationship, you might be summer in your career, and with your personal life, you might be in fall. So I think it's important to look at that because I think sometimes we try to categorize our whole life into one thing, but really we have to segment it so that we can understand it better and move through some of the challenges that we are experiencing better. And if you need some help with this, I have a freebie for you to download. It's a guide. It's called Where Do I Start? And it will outline the life seasons for you, the benefits and the challenges of those life seasons. And we're going to talk about them right now. But before we do, I want to tell you a little bit about why life seasons matter. Life seasons matter because the Bible says to everything there is a season and a purpose under heaven. And I want you to understand that life does not move in a straight line. God works in seasons, and different seasons require different responses. And if you do not know your season, you might mislabel and misbuild, and that can cause you to be behind or feel behind and then feel stuck. And I want you to know you're not stuck, you're becoming. Winter might feel like laziness, spring might feel like confusion, and summer might feel like failure, and fall might feel like loss if you don't understand the season that you're in instead of actually embracing the beauty of every life season. Because I haven't been perfect in every season. Still not perfect in any season, but what I am is peaceful. I have found peace in these seasons, and that is what I'm here to share with you. So winter is a season of restoration. Psalms 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." That verse means so much to me because in my winter season, like I shared with you guys, I had my children. I was trying to build up my business. I felt stuck. But I continued to, as Psalms 37:4 says, delight thyself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. And that is exactly what God gave me in my winter season. And different parts of that season felt different for me, and different parts of winter or fall or summer or spring might feel different for you. But just know that God's stillness does not mean that He is not there. If you are waiting for a job, if you are waiting for a husband, if you are waiting for a a baby, if you are waiting for a house, whatever you might be waiting for, maybe you're just waiting for more peace in your life, know that God is with you through the process and you are not alone in winter, even though winter can feel like loneliness. It can feel like laziness. It can feel like frustration. It can feel very stuck. Okay, you're not stuck. Okay, just know that something is happening on the inside internally. Like my beautiful mushrooms, I love them because they grow first on the inside, they grow in the dark. Spring. Spring is consecration. It is rebuilding. And this is a season where, so if in winter you may not hear God's voice so clearly. It may feel like you're separated from him. That is how it felt for me. That might be how it feels for you. In spring, it doesn't feel like that. In spring, we are consecrating our mind. It is like the season of activation. This is where the Holy Spirit gave me this verse. Proverbs 16:3, commit thy works unto the Lord and thy thoughts shall be established. So this is the season of movement. If you are in spring, it means move, it means do, and then you will begin to rebuild, and those thoughts and those feelings and those things that you have been waiting for will begin to show up. Okay, you're going to start to see the fruits of your labor, what you were going through in the winter. In the spring, God will begin to open your understanding. He'll begin to show you things. He will begin to make things more clear to you, and your ideas will begin to flow. And it's a great benefit because you'll start to see direction, and you can start building a small rhythm around, what you experience in winter. You'll kind of know, okay, this is what's coming. But the challenge is that spring can be unstable. And so if you're waiting for that God to propose, if you're waiting for that baby, if you're waiting for that house, spring is like, okay, it's almost here, but it's not quite here yet. I'm still trying to kind of figure this out. And that is spring. And so it's a beautiful place, but it is also unstable. And that can be kind of uneasy, unsettling. Summer, rejuvenation. I love summer. I'm in summer right now in many places in my life. And this is the season of in due season, we shall reap what we sow if we faint not, which is Galatians 6:9. I love that verse because when you first plant that seed, if you're trying to grow something, when you first plant it, you're not gonna see the growth. It's gonna be happening, but you're not gonna see it. And it takes endurance. So when I was in track in high school, I remember, we had to run 5 miles just to run a 400-meter, one lap around the football field. And that was a lot of work for one lap. But the thing is that the time that I put in, muscle memory, I remembered. And when I got on that track, I was ready. And yes, I won a lot of races, y'all, if y'all didn't know. But that was the best that I had it. Like, yes, it's endurance. It takes continued strength. Even when you can't see the results, you have to keep moving. So for my content creators, you have to keep moving even when your numbers are not up. You have to keep posting. For those of you applying for a job right now and waiting, you have to keep applying, even if the application process is not working for you. Now, you might not be interviewing well. You might not have a good resume. We can talk about that in another video because I do help people with that. But the main thing is keep going. And when you do it, make wise choices. Make it make sense. Okay. The great thing about summer is this action, it's embodiment, it's exciting. You're doing things. But like I said, it takes endurance, and you build consistency and strength and faithfulness during this time. And I want you to understand that even though you can't always see the success of summer, don't confuse the delay with failure, because it doesn't mean that you're failing. It just means that you're moving and the results have not yet been revealed. Fall. Oh, I love fall. Fall is the elevation season, it is the pruning season. It can also be very challenging because you have to let some things go in fall. Sometimes it's your relationship, could be romantic, could be a friendship. Sometimes it could be the way that you're treating yourself. You got to let that go and you got to build something better, right? You're letting some things go. all the things that you experienced when you were being restored in winter, all the things that you were building as you became more aware of yourself or your situation in spring, and all the things that you were building in summer. This is when you sit down with yourself and you say, okay, and God, of course, and prayer and Bible and reflecting with your journal and your best friends, and you're like, oh, and Chauntel. And you're like, okay, so what can I let go of? And what do I want to take with me into my next restoration, my next winter season? It's an amazing time, but it can feel very lonely. And the verse for you that I have here is, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. It is the release of things. It is letting things go. It is moving to the next level because now you have been renewed to the next level. You have been formed into a beautiful jewel. Um, in my becoming system, I have the jewel formation cycle, and if you have become a new jewel, you've taken a piece of jewelry with you. I love jewelry, you guys. See my earrings. Let things go and move on. That's the moment. And it's a decision that you have to make. You have to make a lot of choices in fall, letting things go, holding on to things, and see what you want to carry with you. It is the season of gaining and accepting your growth and moving on. And it's really important to have wise counsel in this season, and, really keeping God close. It can feel like loss, but fall is really a season of leveling yourself up to the next level. If you're feeling overwhelmed or unsure where to start, you can pause and you can ask yourself, what season am I in? Am I in winter, where God is restoring me? Am I in spring, where God is helping me to rebuild? Am I in summer, where God is asking me to keep on showing up? Or am I in fall, where God might be pruning or renewing me? And I just want to remind you, you do not have to fix your whole life at once. Just one step at a time is all you have to do. If you want to know where to start and you need a little bit of help with this, or you just like to get that framework so you can see your season, know your season, definitely download that Life Season Starter Guide, because I want you to have it in the description box below. My next series will be actually looking at, what life season are you in? We'll talk about your life season, your situation. If you like, you can email me your question, situation, if you want that guide, at askchauntel@gmail.com. I love you guys so much. For those of you that have been along for this journey of me sharing my life seasons, I hope that you guys like this new content. I've definitely grown and matured, and God has really blessed me, and I'm just glad to be here. I don't know how much I can thank you for just your love and your support. I have been amazed by coming back after 4 years, and I really am getting emotional, so I'm going to stop. But if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. It really does help me. Like this video, and don't forget to leave what life season you're in, and what area, what life domain, whether it's your relationships, whether it's your career. We would love to know about it. And so we can pray for you and build you up. And thank you guys so much for watching again. And I will see you on the next one. Hugs and kisses. And if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to do that.